Tell us something about 2K18.
Am I allowed to?
Yes.
One of the big things we've done in the last couple of years is developing and expanding on the archetype system. And in 2K18, the archetype system will be expanded and deeper than has ever been before.
Somebody's asking about more parks for next year and blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm sure we'll, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
not gonna fall asleep.
Can I just throw something out there? I'm just gonna throw something out there about
He's
parks.
gonna bash the worst.
No, about parks.
Okay, go ahead.
Like, I think, obviously, we heard your feedback loud and clear about parks having a different visual setting this year, right? But I just want to throw this out there. There's a reason for that, right? I sound like you a couple years ago. There's a reason for that. And I just want you guys to keep that in mind. Like, there's a reason, there's a vision, there's things coming that are going to be really great for NBA 2K18. Our producers are listening. A lot of exciting news to come about the game. And as always, you know, we're going to set out to make the best basketball game that we can make.
I want to get the lowdown from you. And let's start with archetypes, because the devs mentioned that there'll be a strong focus again in next year's game.
Absolutely. I think one of the things that were so special about archetypes, to have these different play styles was something that in the tournament, you really saw these players playing these different roles, and it really made the game more competitive. Now, balancing the archetypes, that's the bigger challenge, that's the bigger question, and I don't envy the gameplay team for going in there and trying to figure out how to balance these things, but we've heard a lot of community feedback. I think we're in a good spot in terms of where we're heading down the road with that.
So now that we know that archetypes are officially back in the NBA 2K18, how do you guys feel about that? Let me know your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Now, the whole reason that NBA 2K created these archetype systems is because they want to implement this teamwork kind of system. You feel me? They want people, okay, we need someone to be a rebounder, we need someone to be a shooter, a playmaker. That's why archetypes were invented, so teamwork can be more essential in my park, in Pro-Am, and now for E-League with all these professional 2K players. That's why these archetypes were created, if you guys did not know. And now let's talk about the parks as well. Now, we have said that it was such a big disappointment that Sunset Beach, Rivet City, and Old Town all looked the complete same from last year's 2K, but now I'm pretty damn sure, as you guys saw in the intro, they're going to be implementing some new parks, how they look like aesthetically. If you guys do not know what that means, that's pretty much just saying that they most likely going to change the layout of every single park. That is what we all wanted. So at least they're listening to the 2K community a little bit when it comes to my park. Now, one problem they said that they did have was the balancing of archetypes. If you guys do not know what that means in depth, they're talking about, let's take into account that 6'2" sharpshooter build. You guys know that build is able to speed boost, able to shoot from extremely deep, able to have every single elite drill move in the game. That is what they mean by balancing. No sharpshooter should be able to do that. That's the tough part when it comes to these archetypes. The 2K devs are responsible for trying to find a way to balance out the small players' effectiveness when compared to the tall players as well when it comes to my park, and that's the most challenging part when it comes to archetypes. Now, when it comes to archetypes, since we do know that 2K18 is going to have archetypes, do you guys think they're going to be, I know I've heard that idea when they're trying to, let's say that they're trying to put in two archetypes together to create one. Like, let's say someone's trying to be a playmaker and a sharpshooter together to make it as one build, or maybe a shot creator and a sharpshooter, or just maybe for you big man, maybe you stretch big and a post scorer mixed in together to mix in one archetype and one my player. Some people are throwing out that idea. That idea doesn't sound too bad to me, but let me know your thoughts on that. But when it comes to my park, I'm happy to say that we are finally moving on from these trash ass parks. We can finally look at something different. If you guys go back to 2K15, that park was fucking nice. Did you guys remember how that looked like the shadows? Everything looked realistic. We were playing on the beach. Everything looked extremely nice in my opinion. Even back then, I think Old Town was like at nighttime, and it actually looked pretty cool because you were on a ship and all this bullshit. But anyways, at least now we can finally say that there will be new parks in NBA 2K18, that there will be new archetypes in NBA 2K18, and we can completely throw that idea where people are saying that there's going to be no NBA 2K my park when it comes to 2K18. You can just throw that out the window now. So since we definitely know that archetypes will be in NBA 2K18, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys are you guys going to be the exact same archetype that you were this year in NBA 2K18? And when it comes to NBA 2K18, I already feel like I already know my archetype. I'm pretty sure you guys already know I'm going to be that playmaker. I'm going to snap some ankles, get some bodies, get some green releases, get some posterizers. A playmaker is always a way to go for me, in my opinion, but everybody has a different personal preference. But anyways, guys, let me know how you guys feel about the whole My Park. Finally, we get some new parks about the whole Archetypes. Are you guys bummed out, or are you guys happy about it? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, guys, it has been your boy Epic Mufasa, and I'll see you guys. Do not forget to drop a like on this damn video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.